Hi, good morning. This is your host, J.R. Michael with Make That Bloody Movie with Coffee. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is around 11:13 a.m. I am on the road. I just came down to Secaucus, New Jersey. I had to make a delivery again for my family, the Cookie Girls. They have an account with the Vitamin Shoppe. So I had to go in there and talk to the CEO of Vitamin Shoppe and deliver some cookies. Exciting. On today's journey, I will be drinking some coffee. Again, that's part of the episode. I will be drinking some, I don't know yet what it is, but I will leave that for a surprise towards the end. But I'm on my way to get my car fixed. You know, if an independent filmmaker needs his vehicle to get around and, do deals, hustle, make things happen, get gigs, so that's the life of an independent filmmaker. You go through your struggles of your craft, pretty much, and your love for movies, I should say, and coffee too, don't forget that. But yeah, it's a beautiful day. I mean, it's 79 degrees outside. It's really humid, really ugly and sticky. Not my type of weather. I usually like it in, a little bit like between 65 and 70 where it's really cool. I wish I was in Florida right now, but that's okay. I'm originally from New York City, born in Queens, New York, and live in New Jersey now, where everybody says it's the stinky city. But, one of the things I wanted to touch base on today in this podcast is pretty much the fact that, a lot of people don't understand that being an independent filmmaker, one of the things that is exciting about it is you get to meet different people and you get to interact with all types of people, all walks of life, and about building relationships, and building contacts. And, it's really cool to see how, things work out when in this industry, when you connect with someone and you build that rapport and it grows into something, and you don't know what's gonna come out of it, but you hope for the best, and sometimes you don't really expect anything. I mean, I guess that's what I'm trying to say is that you get into something because you love doing it and you enjoy it. You're not doing it because you want to make friends or you want to, get contacts and, boost your career. I think a lot of people go into it with a mindset of that, and then they get disappointed and then they set themselves up for failure. I think if you sit there and you go into this field with an open mind and just open heart and just be like, yo, this is me, this is what I'm creative as, and this is my expression of my creativity, and this is what I want to share with the world. And I think if you go with that attitude, the chances and the likelihood of you getting somewhere happens. I'm telling you, it is so weird how when you don't give a fuck about what people think and their opinions, and you just do what you love, how life seems so much easier and simpler, and you feel more happier about yourself. We as society, we've been programmed to live with other people's opinions and other people's what they think of you, and I think that's where we fall into the category of insecurities. And then those insecurities turn into, oh, well, this person don't like me, I'm not going to do this no more. Well, you know what? Fuck those people. Screw them. Because at the day, it's really about you. Remember, it's your life. It's your movie. It's your story. Nobody else's. The moment you start living for other people's bullshit shenanigans is the moment you start to become unhappy. And I live by that. When people tell you or try to control you or think or say to you like you should be doing this and not this, well, fuck you. It is not your life. It's my life. And at the end of my life, I want to be happy with what I've done. And I tell you guys, so far I've been very excited and very happy with my decisions in my life. I mean, some things, I wish I could tweak and kind of alter and make better, but that happens. But overall, I'm really happy. I'm glad I was the rebellious kid. I'm glad I was the kid that in school, my parents thought I was this type of person that, didn't care, and, well, I really don't care, actually, what people think, but was just reckless and, always getting into trouble, and that wasn't really what was going on, but they never took the time to talk to me and ask me those questions or kind of try to understand me. I was just expressing myself, and I was very different from a lot of kids. I just didn't believe the bullshit. I read through the bullshit, and I think that's what pissed off a lot of people, But at the end of the day, let me tell you, I chose this field, I chose this industry, and I'm happy I did. And we're at a time in our lives as creative artists, entertainers, business professionals, that the internet has given us the mobility and the capability and the tools to get our stuff out there, get more exposure, and really become somebody and do the things you love. And that's really what it is at the end of the day. And of course, getting paid for doing what you love is always a bonus. I'm not disregarding that. But what I'm saying is, going into this not expecting it is better, because you're not setting yourself up for failure. You're giving yourself less pressure and more of the creative side to do what you love and to see what happens. And I think if a lot of people have continued to do that, they'll see better results in their life, in their relationship, in their career, and in their business. But, I think you guys, you got it wrong. I think you sit there and you dwell on a lot of bullshit that is unnecessary. Unnecessary bullshit causes problems. If we all were to stop and really pay attention to the bullshit and just realize that it's nothing more than bullshit, you'll be very surprised how fast, if you take away those bullshit, your life is not as complicated as you think it is. And I think a lot of people have a hard time understanding that. But again, this is your host, J.R. Michael, with Make That Bloody Movie with Coffee. I will be adding a part 2 to this podcast segment of what the coffee of the day was that I drank today to share with you guys. But again, on a end note, me being an independent filmmaker, making short films and feature films, and working on one right now, and collaborating with different artists throughout my career, I have to say that it's been a wonderful journey, and I really enjoy it. And I'm going to continue to pump out podcasts. I'm going to continue to do the YouTube and express my artsy, creative vision of what I see and how I want to express myself. And at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck what Hollywood and the establishment say and what they think should be, because times are changing, things are changing, and they got to realize that that old Wheaties box is getting old and stale, and people want to eat new cereal. They want something else different. So variety is the thing. So that's my little tidbit to share with you guys. So on that note, I'm signing off. Peace, love, and happiness. Enjoy this beautiful day, and make that bloody movie with coffee. Remember, 2 passions: movies, filmmaking, filmmaking and coffee are my 2 beautiful passions. So thank you for hearing my podcast. Thank you for joining me. I will continue to put out content. I'm not going anywhere. This is 2019. This is a new beginning for me as an independent filmmaker. I realize the power of social media and what it can do, and I'm going to take advantage of it, and I'm going to make it happen. So peace out, love, and I'll talk to you soon. All right, bye.